Hello, everybody, wherever you may be, whether you are in your office at work, or you are at home, or you are in your car busy eating or doing something else, wherever you are right now. Hi, how are you? I hope you all are good. If you are seeing me for the first time, I am Komodo. Yes, Komodo is my name. Komodo is my name, and you are most welcome to this beautiful and wonderful channel. On today's video, I'm going to be giving out the message, a little message to those people who derive joy in embarrassing young people in public, all in the name of they have raised them. Yes, you. I am talking to you. You know yourself. I am talking to you, ladies and gentlemen. You understand the kind of embarrassment I am talking about when we get into the video. Yes, you heard me right. Again, on today's video, I'm going to be giving out a message also to those ones who experience the embarrassment I am talking about right now, to also those ones who get embarrassed in public by people who claim that they have raised them. Yes, stop doing that. It is not nice. It is not good at all. I don't want to lie. It can be anyone. It can be anyone. It can be your aunt. It can be your uncle. Okay, let me just put it this way. It can be people from your father's side, right? And it can also be people from your mother's side. It can be anyone and who is doing that to you. To get answers to that question. To get answers to that question, again I say, make sure you watch this video till the end. You'll never regret it. I'm telling you, you'll never regret it. Before I start, I uploaded a video right here on YouTube some time ago talking about the same thing I'm going to talk about today on this video. Yes, relax, calm down. I know what you're thinking. Okay, on that video I posted some time ago, right? It was not in English. Like, my friend suggested to me that why don't you do it in English, because it is not all your audience that can hear your home language or the language you speak. Why don't you do it in English? Try shooting this video in English. You get yeah, I'm doing it in English this time, so let's now get into the video.
My brother, my sister, uncle and auntie, mama, papa and Peking. This thing that is provoking. This thing that is very provoking. This thing that is very boring. This thing that is very, very, very annoying. No be joke, no be small thing. No. Yeah. There's this thing that is very annoying. I want to discipline those people who love claiming things, who love claiming a lot. People who go around claiming things they shouldn't even be claiming. Can you imagine? People who can even embarrass themselves without even knowing it, thinking that they are embarrassing the next person, all in the name of claiming. Yes, all in the name of claiming. These things do happen. I'm not just saying it by mouth. I know. I have seen it. Yes, I'm talking because let's say you meet a grown-up human being, a young, beautiful, elegant lady, or a young, handsome man. You get? Which you knew when she or he was a toddler or a baby. When the one that you knew in her or his early years in this world on earth. That is what I am trying to say. I hope I am making sense. Many years later, you just come out from nowhere. Boom! You start claiming. Eh? Where have you been all along? All this while, all those years, where have you been? Eh? You just seen that child when he or she was just a small beginning. When the child has now grown up, you just appear from nowhere. Boom! There you are. You are claiming. Eh? You start claiming that you have raised the child. Can you imagine? You have raised the child, you have nurtured the child, but the child doesn't know you. Eh? The child doesn't even know your name. He or she doesn't even know your name. How funny is that? Eh? The child cannot even recognize your face. You people should stop this. You should stop it. Can you imagine going around all the places claiming things you shouldn't be claiming? I know I am talking to someone. I know very well, yes. You know yourself. How can you claim to have raised a child, yet you are just seeing the child after 18 years? How? How is it possible? Where in your life have you seen such a thing? 18 years later, I changed your diapers. I birthed you. Blah, blah, blah. 18 years later, 18 years later, you just come out from nowhere. You are telling the child all that nonsense. You birthed the child. You nurtured the child. You took care of the child. Stop that. Man, it's annoying. It's annoying. It's not nice. Don't do that. It's not nice. It's not nice, guys. It's not nice. How in the world do you think the person you're busy running your mouth, telling all those things, like how should that person feel? How in the world do you expect the person to feel? I mean, when you are saying you have raised somebody's child, I hope you know that all diapers are not sold at the same price. I hope you know that. I hope you know, say, all parents are not using the same diaper brands for their babies. I hope you know that too. You're going around claiming you have raised the child. How much is diaper in the market? Eh? How much? I have raised you. We are all different people. So it's very, very obvious that we all want to make same choices for our babies. I hope you know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. We all come from different backgrounds. It is not everyone that was born with a golden spoon or a silver spoon. Some people buy diapers that are sold at a lower price. Some people just buy expensive. You get expensive yet trusted diapers for their babies. You get? So you get? I hope so you get. I hope so you understand. Because they are loaded. These people are loaded. They don't just buy any diapers. They don't buy just any diapers. Because they get this. They get money. They get money. They have money. They have money. I'm sorry, I do not know why I love pigeons so much. I don't know. But then, yeah, let's move. They buy expensive and trusted diapers for their babies because they are loaded. They have the money. Yes, they have the money. When you say to that child, you raised him or her, and that you changed his diapers or her diapers, do you know how much the diapers the parents of that child were using on that child? Do you know? How much it cost them? Do you know? Do you have any idea? Any idea of the kind of diapers the parents were using on that child? Do you? The diapers brand name, do you know it? Do you know it? Do you know where and when and how and what time the parents of that child were buying those diapers? Do you know? You're here claiming I raised you. You don't even know the shop that the diapers were bought from. But you are there, I have raised you. I raised you. Do you know the kind of food the child was eating? You didn't even get to know what that same human being you're claiming to have raised has been eating all those past years. Where were you? Where were you? Where were you? I am asking you. Eh? Do you know how expensive baby food is? Do you know? I have raised you. You are there claiming I raised you. I raised you. Now wow! Where were you? Where were you? Many people out there are single parents. Where were you? Where were you? Many people out there are single parents. Let's just say the mother of that same child you are claiming to have raised has raised that child in hardship. Many things happen out there. You don't know what is happening. You all these years you did not know what was happening with that child. All of a sudden you are coming out from nowhere. I have raised you. You even have the boldness. I have raised you. Now wow. Yeah. Let's say the mother of the child is a single parent. What if that woman went through so much to raise that child? Do you know what happened in that child's life when you were not there? Do you know? Do you know? Mr. Claimer, Mrs. Claimer, do you know? You don't know because you don't care. But now the child is working, the child is independent, you are appearing out from nowhere. Oh, my child. When you meet the child, you be like, I raised you, my child. What I have to say to people like you, fuck off. You don't hear me? Fuck off. Fuck off. Stop that. It's not nice. Stop that. It's not nice. It's not nice. Do you know how much money it costs for the parents of that child to buy purity? For her baby to be able to eat something smooth and sweet. You don't know. You don't know how much it has cost them. You're only thinking of getting the money from that child because that child is now working. That child now has a car. That child now has a house. You are even maybe planning to make that child marry your daughter or to make that child marry your son. Child, people are very wicked though. A human being is very wicked. A human being. Hey! Did you for once in your life buy snacks for that child? Do you know how expensive a Danone is? Do you know? But you know how to claim very well. You are even an expert of claiming things. How much is a tin of powdered baby milk in the market? The clothes the child was wearing, the clothes. Do you know the area from which shop, with how much the parent was buying the clothes for that child? Do you know? Stop that thing you're doing. Stop it. To hell with I have raised you. To hell with that. To hell with I changed your diapers. Leave that stupid behavior because it is not nice. Leave it. Now let me talk to the children. Guys, please don't get me wrong. I beg, no get me wrong, I beg. Okay? When I say children, I don't necessarily mean you all are children because it is not all of you that are children. Some of you are 16 years old teenagers. Some of you are in their early youth days. You get me? Some of you are in their late youth days. What I mean to say now is, if you know you are one of those people who have passed through that same shit, I am talking to you. If you know that you have been embarrassed in public, embarrassed in public places by family friend, by a family friend or by a family relative, all in the stupid name, all in the stupid sentence of I have raised you. My dear, I am talking to you. Whenever someone say all those unnecessary things to you, that they have raised you and stuff, open up your hand wide like this. Don't be afraid to open it. Open it wide. You don't hear me? So don't mind the age of that senseless human being. I said, do not mind the age of that senseless human being because of age. Because age today, in most cases, is nothing. Just don't be afraid to slap stupidity and the spirit of going around claiming unclaimable things out of that person, so that he or she can at least gain some sense from that slap. At least you are even helping the person to gain some sense, to have some sense. That slap will make that person to have some sense, more sense at least. My dear, after slapping that person, say to that person, I don't know you. Oga or madam, I don't know you. Ask the person questions like, who are you? Not where are you, not where were you, sorry. Who are you? Who are you? Where do you come from, please? Who introduced you to me? Who? Where did you raise me? In what kind of environment did you raise me? How did you raise me? How? I want to know. Because you say you know me, but I do not know you. And you are here claiming that you have raised me. I want to know how you have raised me now. Some children out there are being raised by their grandparents, who happen to depend on their pension money only. Can you imagine? Let's just say those children are orphans. Okay? Imagine what the grandparents of that child had to go through in life to raise that child. Then you, Mr. Claimer of things, Madam Claimer of things, come out from nowhere to claim you have raised the child. You are very stupid. If people try to embarrass you all in the name of stupid sentence of I raised you, tell them their way to get off. Yes, tell them their way to get off. Ask that person these questions. Where were you? Everybody pass through tough times, right? Let's just say that there was a point in time where your family had a financial breakdown, okay? A very serious financial breakdown, okay? Then it happened that your own relatives turned their backs on you. Even the friends of your parents turned their backs on you people, okay? Ask that person who is inflicted with the spirit of claiming things. Ask him or her, by the time we needed you, or by the time we needed this or that, we called you but you did not pick up our calls. We texted you, but still you did not reply to our text messages. Where were you? Where were you? Ask that person questions. Don't ever be afraid to ask that person questions. Don't ever be. Ask. By the time I started my first class in primary school, how much was my school uniform? Ask that person. You have raised me, right? Yes. Ask that person. What about when I went to high school? What about when you went to high school? Does that person know what was your everyday lunch at school? Does that person know? Does that person know how much your parents were giving you for buying lunch at school every day? Does he or she know what you were taking with you to school as lunchbox? Does that person know? The person doesn't know. Some kids out there don't even eat at homes, but at least in government schools, they are provided with healthy breakfast and good lunch. Ask, did you for once give me something for lunch? Ask that person. I don't even know your 5 friends. I don't even know how your 5 friends looks like. Maybe it looks different from every other person's 5 friends. Maybe the 5 friends of that person is gold. Yes, you should ask questions. Ask. Ask. Don't ever be afraid to ask. You are here saying you have raised me. Ask that person. I don't know your 5 friends. Have you ever for once even given me 1 rent? You are here claiming, you are here telling me the nonsense that you have raised me. Muggle. Say to that person, I don't know you. You hear me? Don't come here to claim what you don't know. And guys, I am very sure all of you know who raised you. You know who raised you. Don't just let anyone come out from nowhere to tell you that they have changed your diapers when you were still a baby. What nonsense is that? Is that not intimidation? That is intimidation. That person is trying to intimidate you. That is intimidation. It is intimidation. My child, I have changed your diapers. To hell with I have changed you diapers. My child, I have changed you diapers. To hell with that. To hell with that. Yes, tell that person to hell with that. What you are saying, to hell with it. I have changed you diapers. You don't even know how much a diaper is. 1 diaper. You don't know how much it costs in the market. You are here saying you have changed my diapers. To hell with I raised you. You hear me? To hell with I raised you. To hell with all of that. See these people claiming things that they shouldn't be claiming. They are trying to intimidate you. Yes, if you don't know, I am telling here now. Today I am telling you that those people are trying to intimidate you. Tell it to that person. Oh, you know me. I don't know you. Please reintroduce me to you. What is your name again? Alright guys, we have now come to the end of today's video. Yes, it is slow motion, baby. Slow motion. Please share this powerful video with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe. To subscribe to this wonderful, educating, beautiful channel. See you on the next video.